Yo. You're now tuned
You are now
in
watching
to
Jay in the Morning with your host, Jay Harlem and Jay Moggenheim, live on Mog TV.
Jay Harlem and Jay Mog. It's the Jays in the Morning Show, the best podcast in the polyverse. For those who don't know, that's bigger than the whole universe. And remember who said it first every morning. Monday and Fridays at 10 to top. We spit real facts, real news. We don't pretend you now.
Tuned in to Jays in the Morning. We understand everything else was boring. That's why we bring you Jays on the Morning. Something about the news from the world just to get you going.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
It's Jays in the Morning. It's Jays in the Morning. It's Jays in the Morning.
You. Happy Friday.
Yeah. What's going on? I think it's me. Let me get out of the live because apparently you can't hear me. I can see.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Schnock, number one show in the Polyverse, episode 90. And we're going to work through our little technical glitches. But yeah, happy Friday to everybody out there. I would say it's Friday the 12th. Almost New Year's. Almost too damn cold. It's been too damn cold for about, I don't know, it's been too damn cold since Thanksgiving, I would say.
All right. I can hear you now, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. Shout out to the rewatchers. You are now tuned in to Jays in the Morning, number one morning show in the motherfucking Polyverse. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Salute to my nigga Jay Morg, top of the morning, nigga. What's up with you, baby?
Tired, boss. I'm tired.
Oh, I hear you, bro. I'm tired, boss. He tired. He tired. Oh, he tired. I'm hot.
Yeah, super tired.
Word. I was like, I don't know. I said, you're going to have to pull the trigger on this day, not me. I was like, nah, we going. I said, you saw me working in the middle of the night, nigga. Of course. I was like, let's go.
Word.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. It's been crazy in this world. You know what I mean? We got to hit them. Let's start with clip 10 and then lead off to the right to the update from the other side. Clip 12. It's been going crazy, guys. We don't know. Shit happened yesterday. It was the breaking news. You know, with the U.S. taking over an oil vessel in Venezuela.
Yeah.
For those who don't know.
The escalation tensions, you know.
So we don't know. I mean, but the shit is crazy. Like, I don't even want to break the spoiler on what the fucking Venezuelan president said. Like, it's like, you know, it reminds me of the space. It's like, narration is crazy when people can paint a narrative and they got a whole spotlight. Like, it's funny what people will believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got one side, you got America telling us Venezuela's doing this and this and this and that. And then when we see the response in a minute from the Venezuelan president, we're like, well, what the fuck is really going on? That's my question. Because, me understanding how the shit actually works with the military shit is just like, this shit seems fishy. It seems like they're baiting these guys into something. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Salute, Big Marcus. Top of the morning to you.
What up? Top of the morning. Thanks for joining us, brother.
All right, clip one.
Brand new video released within the last hour officially from the Attorney General. You can see the tanker in the distance. U.S. agents rappelling down from helicopters, you see here. They appear to search cabins and compartments on board as the footage goes on. The Attorney General says the agents executed a seizure warrant for a crude oil tanker used to transport sanctioned oil from Venezuela as well as Iran. And you're looking at this brand new video. As you can see, it's courtesy of the Attorney General, and it is unclassified according to the United States, which is why it's now on the news. The New York Times reports a federal judge signed off on this warrant. Of course, there is a domestic element to this. The laws being applied, but also this is a major international act. You're looking at
You're a major international act. What the fuck does a warrant have to do with international waters? Because once we in fucking international waters, from what I heard, there ain't no fucking rules. Once you reach a certain spot, you know what I mean, in the ocean and shit like that. I mean, once you cross over to someone's borderline, yeah. But I mean, from our side, you know, how they portraying the video is, hey, it's a military operation. You know, something went wrong. We got a warrant. We got to stop this boat, right? That's what it looks like for us.
Yeah, that's what it did.
And it's funny how you see, oh, it's an unclassified, but where are the fucking classified fucking footages?
Yeah, they don't show that. I just thought it was funny when I saw the president talking about it. It's like, if you don't know, you know now. You've seen it. We've seized, captured he said a Venezuelan oil tanker. He was like, a very large oil tanker. The largest one ever captured. I was like, here this motherfucker go. Like,
yo, but the crazy shit, wait till we hear what the response of Venezuela is, and then we're really gonna get into this conversation. Remember, it's the narrative that's being painted and the reality of what it is. But when the Venezuelan president, when he says what he says, it's gonna, you know, bring a lot of people to like have that the rock eyebrow. I call it the rock eyebrow. Like, what?
Rock eyebrow. Like, what? Huh? This is the last time it was, we don't want no war, no war,
peace, yes.
Yesterday, they committed an absolutely criminal and illegal act when they proceeded to carry out a military assault, kidnapping and robbery like Pirates of the Caribbean on a private civilian commercial merchant ship.
Como Piratas del Caribe a una nave mercantil,
it was a commercial,
civil, privada, a ship of peace that was assaulted almost as it was reaching the Atlantic. The crew of that ship, that vessel carrying 1.9 million barrels of oil to international markets, paid for in Venezuela, because everyone who extracts oil pays for it first. They were kidnapped. They are missing. No one knows where they are.
Están desaparecidos. Nadie sabe dónde están. Secuestraron a los tripulantes.
They kidnapped the crew. They stole the ship. They have ushered in a new era, the era of criminal naval piracy in the Caribbean.
La era de la piratería naval criminal en el Caribe. Porque
how crazy is that? Niggas called them pirates. Mind you, one side is going, nah, we have to do a military operation. We got warrants. You know, these people are detained because of this. On the other side, these niggas got kidnapped. Niggas stole our fucking merch. I was like, that's like when niggas knew where the drop was going to be for the drugs and niggas done robbed them shits like on Miami Vice. Remember that shit? With the old boy, Jamie Foxx, the Miami Vice remake movie. That's what that shit reminded me of. That shit is crazy. Like, so are we pirates now, dog? We pirates now? That's crazy.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, the new. No wonder they had to push Johnny Depp into that series. They knew we was gonna be Johnny Depp eventually.
I'm trying to find the Trump statement because he had said he issued a warning too. He was like, I'm gonna let them know that what the fuck did he say? He was letting them know who will be next. Let me see here. Okay.
No, but the key word in that whole vessel transaction was the country Iran.
Yeah.
Not Venezuela, because Venezuela, for people who don't know out there, just in case, we're gonna shout out to my man Spunk. Allegedly, Venezuela's the new Ukraine. They're the middleman. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's happening here.
That's fucked up. Go to Venezuela too.
But the Venezuelan president ain't like the Ukrainian nigga. He ain't out to put a spotlight. He's like, yo, y'all niggas need to know what's going on. I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. And he's real allies with Iran and Russia, and we don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hear that. Because if you think about it, in reality, it all has to do with commerce, nigga. We fighting for the fact that they not buying shit from us, and they buying shit from somewhere else. So we got to cut that pipeline short. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hear that.
It's about their oil resources too. Venezuela's got big oil. That's what
for sure.
Top of the morning to you there, Free. Here's the president.
Free Society in the building. What's going on?
Speaking on that subject.
Correspondent Garrett Hake, who has made his way to the camera there on the North Lawn. And Garrett, listen, the president is confirming a piece of reporting that originated from Bloomberg News maybe not an hour ago. And it made waves, obviously, because this is a significant escalation now in these tensions that we've been seeing in the Caribbean. The president is now confirming it from the White House. Help us understand sort of how we got here, because there have been a series.
I'm trying to find when the president talking. I don't want to hear them talking. Hold on a second. Let me back that up. He said it's a very big, the biggest one ever seized, I think. I said, this dude here.
It feels like The Apprentice for him was just training for the White House. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
we got to do some media training. How am I going to do that? We're going to do it in the public eye, set you up. So when you become president, you ready for this. When I'm going to become president, shut up.
Because like
we tell you.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. He said it's the best free society in the building. Here we go. Here his comments from POTUS himself.
Yeah.
All right.
As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela, a large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually. And other things are happening, so you'll be seeing that later, and you'll be talking about that later with some other people.
Now, the president was also asked what's going to happen to this tanker now that it's been seized. He says, we keep it, I guess, and did not offer very much details about why they took it.
We keep it.
Reporting some suggestions as to why they took it, but certainly would amount to an escalation in this campaign against Venezuela. We have seen, of course, the strikes off the coast aimed at alleged drug trafficking boats. The president has teased potential land action, but this is the first of its kind that we've seen of seizing an oil tanker.
That had to be crazy too, because they hit him with the whole helicopters, just fucking rope down on their ship. They was like, "What in the fuck?"
Nigga, that was air assault, nigga. That came to fucking come get him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I said. That's a new modified Caribbean fucking pirate. They're not waiting on the side anymore, and you can just blast them with the fucking water that's coming from the boat. No, nigga, them niggas got helicopters.
He said, "Nah."
The company's bidding on it. I think the people that have run CNN for the last...
Oh, it's talking about Warner Brothers here. But yeah, this is so you know, a very large tanker, the largest one ever seized.
Size of a city.
He always be like, when he said that, I was dying. Like, he always had to say something. He's like, that's very large.
That nigga, he's the biggest capper out there right now, dog.
King conceded in the building, top of the morning, so you can see.
King Sips, Willie shit. What up, King Sips? Thanks for coming up, man. Joining us out here, Jays in the Morning Friday. Hope everybody's having a good one so far. Just so y'all know, shit is crazy right now. Also, with Thailand and Cambodia, I heard. Yeah, Travel Bro Gone Wild. Shout out to you. It was him yesterday that came onto the exclusive first ever live for the Zombie Squad and let us know, broke the news yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what was going on. Shout out DJ 9 in the building. DJ 9.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, what did he say? All liberators, French, my Ludo radical regime that stated that we were invaded by a country for the land and oil reserve. Damn. Hey, man. Travel Bro Gone Wild is definitely Very well educated in these topics, man. Salute to you. Hey, if you ever want to join the show in the morning, give your opinion, or you want to talk about it when we out there, Zombie Squad hours, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I mean? You're more than welcome to join the panel and give us some insight on your opinion about these world current events, you know, because here at Jay's in the morning, it's all about media with seasoning, baby. We're letting y'all know what's going on around the world, not just the fuckery in the space, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of everything. But right now, shit is getting hectic. So we don't know if it's going to trigger what supposedly they've been trying to push for a while this whole year. If we look at it, you know, it seems like these things appear and then they disappear out the news, but like they're not happening anymore. You know, so it makes you think, is it really happening, or is this already pre-recorded propaganda that we've already heard about during the motherfucking Obama era when he was in there? I don't know if y'all know about that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
these Venezuelan drug cartel drug runners, they must stop. And if they don't want to see the full force of the United States military, I suggest they cease and desist with all their illegal drug running.
But you're right with that vocabulary, but they want them to cease and desist with their friendship with Russia and Iran in reality, my nigga. That's what they want. That's the reality of this whole thing. Not what we're being presented. What we're being presented is just the excuses and the reasons that they are allowed to legally from our country do those things with other countries.
The health of our society, the drugs, you cannot even fathom the devastation that the drugs brought in by Venezuela caused to our American society. So I stand behind our great president, because he's doing these things to protect you and your children. We don't need their fentanyl and their cocaine in our country. That's why we're using $1 million missiles to $3 million, $8 million of missiles to blow up a small boat in the middle of the. I saw a montage of these these boat strikes. It's been quite a bit, bro. I was like, yeah, it's
They warning them, bro. They telling them this shit can happen in your city. Keep fucking around. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Sunday Night Smoke in the building, allegedly in the building. Conceited, salute to you. Conceited in the motherfucking building. B Swizzy in the building. He says, for sure, I'm in Alaska dealing with minus 12 degrees. Y'all blessed. Go. Minus 12 degrees. Holy shit. Yeah. Damn. We shit. I was mad seeing 19 out this bitch. He said minus 12. Damn. Salute to you, man. Stay the fuck warm out there. Stay indoors, bro. But yo, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, hey, listen, America first, man. America first. We live in this country. Like I said, hey, every decision is not going to be a good decision, you know, and you got to live with the bad decisions. All those good and bad decisions is what created this country today, that allow us to live what we live in and allow us to be on this show speaking our mind freely. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Protecting our freedoms. Protecting our freedoms.
What is it? Freedom o'clock? Is it freedom o'clock? I love those unclassified fucking things that they put on there. Like, no, let's go get the classified motherfucker.
President Donald Trump has ordered a series of military strikes on boats in the Caribbean and the Pacific.
Wow,
they're killing these motherfuckers, bro. Now, are those drones doing that shit?
No, it's just, I don't know, the strike. I don't know where they're launching them from. They might be, I think, from drones. I believe.
Yeah, it might be a drone strike.
Yeah.
Boom, because think about it, they would have heard a helicopter or something. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily, because they shoot them shits from miles away anyway. You know what I mean?
Well, that's fucked up, nigga.
They ain't selling the cocaine.
Yeah, niggas ain't fucking up the cocaine, man.
Wow, booyah.
That's crazy.
What do you think about the double tap strike?
They want to make sure they going, son.
Yeah, I didn't really have a problem with the double tap. I figured, you know,
if you're gonna shoot once, why not shoot twice? Paul,
yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
First one,
hell no.
Yeah.
Listen, the first one, if you survived, you should have jumped off that boat. You stood on that.
But the point being, like, if the first one was lethally effective like it was supposed to be, you wouldn't have needed the second one. So I don't see a problem with launching the second one because the goal was the same. That means, we launched this fucking Hellfire missile at you and you survive, you're supposed to be able to live. Like, no, we was trying to kill you when we shot the first one. So let's send the second one, you know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, they've been
said they would pursue a legal investigation on their individual.
The double tap.
That's crazy.
Broader effort to stop what they call narco-terrorism.
Every one of those boats is
so what you think is worse, to get sniped or to get hit with one of those motherfucking shots that they shooting on these boats?
I don't know, man.
At least a sniper take you out. One shot, one kill.
Maybe. That's what I'm saying. If he hit you, if he clip you and you fucking are bleeding or blow your arm off instead of your head, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh shit. But yeah, at least you're not burning with fucking whatever the hell that, you know what I mean? You're not you're not trying to double tap. Yeah.
Travel Bro says he's outside with a hoodie and sweats. He's used to it. What the fuck? I mean, I get that because our body does adapt to shit. That's how when we shift from cold to hot weather, vice versa, we do adjust. But damn, bro, that's crazy. You a polar bear, my nigga. I was gonna get polar bear travel world, bro. Yo, damn, that's crazy. Man, doing them boys nasty.
Yeah, that does remind me of Call of Duty when you have like that C-130 gunship or whatever, and it was like
Call of Duty.
Facts. One side to test to win, second one hitting. China's number one fentanyl, yeah, for sure. But they ship it through Venezuela.
Now, but think about this. Think about this, right? If he just said that, right? Now, mind you, we know China owns most of our debt. Those who don't know.
I was
maybe that's why we allowing it to flow, because China could just be like, I'll pull your card and call it a debt. Now you fucked.
I've always thought that, but it's like, even if they still, like, we have that symbiotic relationship, even though we have big debt with them for whatever reason, trade deficit, blah, blah, blah. But even if we were to call their debt and we was like, no, we're not buying y'all shit no more.
Like, we don't want to get treated like Future, China going to turn into CC. Shut the fuck up. You can't go. You see how the debt collecting been going around these areas.
Yeah, they will pull up on you and collect that debt.
You know what I'm saying? China's not playing. We don't. So China says that we just, ship a couple barrels of fentanyl your way. You shut the fuck up. No, you know what I'm saying?
I think the Chinese fentanyl angle is to collapse our society, weaken our society, like how they just like the crypto hacking and all that shit that they do. You know what I mean? That's long-term shit. You know what I mean? I don't think they making big money profit. Like, there's like I'm not saying they're not making money doing it. Don't get me wrong. But like, I think that's more so like to poison us than to profit from us, because they can make their profit. It's easy to make the profit off of us. But either way, that's just crazy.
Yeah. He said
Voorhees. Yeah. CC, actually, I'm telling y'all, CC knows it because he even made that. When I called him this, he made his avatar. This person is Ramsay Bolton. Those of you who watch Game of Thrones and know about the House of Bolton, Ramsay Bolton, that is CC all day. You watch Game of Thrones there, Harlem?
Yes, sir. It's been a while. Great series. Great series.
Ramsay Bolton. Remember, he was the one, like the Bolton house sigil is a flayed man, you know what I mean, being skinned, you know what I mean? So Ramsay Bolton used to befriend you and all that, and next thing you know, take your castle and kill everybody and skin y'all.
Oh man, not Ramsay Bolton.
So that's CC all day. So he's like, oh yeah, you let him in.
Oh damn.
He's like, oh really? Y'all over here violating?
Shit. But before we get on to that, speaking of drugs, that we was talking about drugs, go to clip 2. Me and my fellow marijuanians
Yeah.
You know, out there. Be careful. Be careful where you buy your groceries from, because I don't know if this shit is true or not. I never experienced no shit like this, but this is how you know they fucking with the goddamn product.
I'm trying to think, bro. Let me see.
That shit is wild, guys. Breaking fucking news. I ain't never heard of no shit like this. That was the one thing I used to be like, you can't OD on weed. You can't do this on weed. Like, you were happy to say that. Now, all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, actually, I have a couple clips in reference to this. What the fuck? Hold on a second. I don't want to load. It's giving me technical difficulties.
Oh, man, that's StreamYard ain't easy, man. Salute to you and the rest of the creators that have been doing this shit for a long time, bro. You know, suppose because that shit ain't fucking easy running a fucking show by yourself, bro. That shit is not easy, bro.
And a side effect is sending people to the ER, and the symptoms are pretty shocking. It's called scromiting. Doctors say it's where some weed smokers scream in pain while violently vomiting. Now, the medical term for this is called cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome, or CHS. They say it often starts with mild nausea and stomach discomfort, then ramps up to nonstop vomiting, severe abdominal pain, dehydration, and drastic weight loss. Now, some find temporary relief from hot showers, but that doesn't stop the cycle. Medical experts say the only true way out is stopping cannabis use altogether. And if you're experiencing scromiting, they say get to the ER. And download Fox Local for live streaming, news, and more.
First and foremost, ayo to scromiting. That shit sound wild. It sounds wild. They should have came up with another name. But anyway, to the reality is,
if you've never seen an example of, I've been smoking for like almost 30 years, you know what I mean? And I think only one time I've ever seen an example of this, and I think this is how it would look. I think this is what it was talking about.
Out of here. And what the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm working on my true sound. But why you gotta sound all belligerent about my shit anyway? Belligerent? Yeah, belligerent. As in abusive or truculent.
Oh man, that's what fucking
What the fuck is that?
That's scromiting.
That's exactly. That's Shout out Tony Hernandez in the motherfucking building. Yo, listen, I don't know if you heard the news, J-Mark. I don't know if you heard the news. Salute Tony Hernandez for the exclusive on the Zombie Squad. Tony Hernandez threw down his C4 flag and is officially now a wild boy.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. This is breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Hernandez. Shout out to the Wild Boys.
Wild Boys. AKA Globe and the Wild Boys.
Appreciate you, Tony.
They denied my application. I didn't qualify. I hung out with the Wild Boys. They are Wild Boys. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Dude,
see, look what Big Marcus said. I never heard no shit like this. Why me neither, bro? Bugging out. Like that shit scared the shit out of me. Like, yo, that's why you gotta know who you buying your motherfucking stuff from. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't be because you hear the price is good or whatever the fuck. Like, these motherfuckers are doing so much shit to the weed these days. Cause the crazy shit is when they grow the motherfuckers, sometimes they fuck up on the grow and the shit comes out already bad. So they gotta go ahead and spray it and try to motherfucking hydrate that bitch to make it look right just to fucking sell it, man. That's why they over here selling all these stupid fancy ass fucking like this one shit was like they did the packaging. It says Domino's instead of Domino's. It says Domino's. So it was a little box that looked like a Domino's pizza box, and inside of it was a fake looking pizza, and of course the fake ass sprayed up weed was inside of it.
Oh man, but they be having crazy weed names though. But yeah, shout out to the new strain that I've been smoking on, and that's called Splits. I don't know how new it is, but yeah. Splits has had me high school high a couple times this week. Real talk. My dude tell me like, bro, you got this right here. It's called Splits. It's like I done smoked a blunt of this and I done been high 3 times off this one blunt. And I was like, all right.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good weed. Hell yeah. Especially if you're a smoker. When you're a smoker and you can feel that because you're already kind of like used to a certain amount of, THC and shit in your body already, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, that's what's up. What's the name of that again?
Splits. That's the name. Splits.
Oh, that's that Rello shit. Splitless. That nigga smoking the splitless, Rello. He don't give a fuck.
Fact, though. He said in Alaska, citizens grow up to 6 plants per person. Yeah, in Michigan, we can grow 12. You can grow 12 plants in a house.
12.
Yeah.
Wow. In your own crib? Damn, you good, nigga. Shit.
Yeah. Big fact.
Why the fuck you not growing your own shit, bro? You should be growing your own shit.
What? Hold on. No, I ain't gonna incriminate myself now.
No, that's exclusive. That's exclusive. Yeah, we leave that for the zombie squad. We leave that for the zombie squad. They ain't ready for that. We can't do that here. They'll shut us down.
You never seen the lab, bro? Yeah,
I mean, I seen the joints from the WhatsApp. If that's it, then yeah, I seen it. Yeah. Oh, what? Nigga, I'm taking a trip to Detroit. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, I'm out. Fuck that. I gotta go shopping in Detroit, guys. Got to take a trip.
what had happened was, real talk, that like once the boom hit here in Michigan, like it got to the point where my electric bill was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to.
I'm sure. Yeah, because to grow that shit, you definitely got to have the right lighting.
Yeah, so it's like, and I got sodium lights, and then I got some LEDs and all that too. But it just got cheaper to just become a customer, bro, instead of trying to be the manufacturer anymore. So I had a couple of runs, but I had to, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I was thinking about firing up my grow room now just to grow me some like tomatoes, just to be down here in the basement growing shit, because that shit it was a good time. I mean, I had a great time. It was real like therapeutic being in there.
It is. That's why a lot of people do it. Gardening is very huge in this world. Go look it up.
But
it is huge.
We had good yields, but yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for sure. And then like I had to schedule like my vacationing around it, brother, because that was big. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get down during your veg state, it's easy. You can have somebody come through, make sure the lights stay on.
That's what I'm saying. It's an investment, because if you fuck up, now your whole shit was for nothing. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it was me and shout out to my pops. We, lots of trimming, lots of so yeah, good times. But shout out to the fucking splits. Speaking of splits, fire up a little bit.
Speaking of Michigan, since we already in Detroit, go ahead and put the news about your boy out there.
Bruh, this shit right here.
Yo, son.
I mean, they've had these things rumors have been swirling around about, these antics with the coach. Those of you who haven't heard, the University of Michigan football head coach Sherrone Moore has been relieved of his duties as he's now to be referred to as ex-Michigan football coach. Yeah, man, you get these big opportunities, you can't ruin them, guys. You can't self-sabotage yourself because you can't keep your dick in the pants. Same thing.
They got mental illnesses, man. It's sick.
Same thing. It must be the chicks here in Michigan or something, because the same thing happened to Michigan State coach. He had it was like a $90 million contract or something crazy.
Yeah, that's why I thought I was like watching the same start, and I was like, hold on, this guy's not the same guy.
Nah, this is our fucking rival. And
oh shit, what a coincidence. That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like, even though they rivals, they spoke. Like when dude got his job, he got congratulated. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the boosters that made that happen, because that's what the boosters got the money. They behind the private investigators and all that when they need some changes in these motherfucking faculties. I tell you that. Just what I heard. That's what I heard.
But it's like, bro, you already was gifted the job from Harbaugh, who was under the hot seat when he left for recruiting violations and shit like that. So before, like, the investigations was really about the bruised fucking
conduct. Yeah, you fucking what you doing.
The school. He got up out of there, hands it over to Sherrone Moore, who was, I thought, would be your offensive coordinator, your assistant coach typically is the next in line, you know what I mean? If everything's going right. He gets the job, first black head coach in Michigan history, one of the most prestigious, oldest universities, blah, blah, blah. So they already wanted him up out of there. It was already I don't want to say he was being a black head coach, that was a big thing. So when the first rumors were swirling around, like, yo, he might be fucking around with his assistant, some shit went, like they were able to sweep those under the rug because, he was having a decent season and then he beat Ohio State, which they didn't expect. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is what got him a reprieve, and they was like, all right, because like you said, the boosters and the people, the politics in the universities run crazy deep. So sometimes like those people can pull strings. So it's like I think all the, they got a file on everybody, and they said, okay, well, when we want you up out of here, that's when we're gonna bring these files out. But he was doing the most. So let's cut to the clip. I mean, I know we've been talking about this here in Michigan for the past couple of weeks, but this shit's been crazy.
Yo, but before we play the clip, just theoretically speaking, it seems like that's part of the hiring process. If you ain't got that on your resume, then you can't get hired. That's what it's like.
Coaching change for Michigan football, with the team's now former leader behind bars this morning. Former Michigan head coach Sharon Moore was jailed Wednesday, according to booking records, but details on the charges were not immediately released by local officials. His detention coming just hours after the university announced he had been fired with cause. UM's athletic director telling NBC News in a statement, an internal investigation found credible evidence that Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. When asked about reports of Moore's arrest, local police say they responded to accusations of an alleged assault Wednesday afternoon, but did not confirm if Moore was the suspect. They declined to release more details pending the ongoing investigation. The 39-year-old was named Michigan's head coach just 2 seasons ago, fresh off the Wolverines winning the national championship. According to his Michigan football bio, Moore is married with 3 children.
Yep. So he just had a young baby like last year or something, like during the time when they were getting hit with the scandal or whatever, the recruitment violation stuff, and then they had to got suspended for so many games. So Harbaugh did that during the time which Sharon Moore was actually on the sideline during the national championship when they won, so he kind of got the spotlight for that, for being the face of the team when they actually won, even though he was assistant coach at the time. Those violations and the penalties from that spilled over into this season, where he had to actually he had to sit for like 2 games this year or some shit, but they can let you pick what games and shit. So it was early when they was playing weak competition, so it didn't hurt at all. It didn't hurt the team at all. So he he got past all those, and you already know you under hella scrutiny. So why are you fucking banging the assistant? So what happens allegedly is that he gets to around with his assistant, or one of the assistants on the team. He in this affair, he gets her pregnant, allegedly. And since he's married, with kids, he has her terminate the pregnancy, allegedly. Gives her a raise of like 48% raise. So she went from making like 40-something thousand or 48,000 with being an assistant to like $98,000 raise. This is when like people start looking like, why the hell your assistant, getting paid?
Well, she driving the Benz.
Yeah, so that was like one of the flags that had people like watching. So then all these, they start private investigating them and shit like that. And they spent a lot of time together, a lot of videos of them to walk around the university and shit, which y'all both work here, so that ain't necessarily, a red flag just yet, but it all came out eventually, just messing around. I don't know if she leaked it or whatever, but once the university fired him, so today's Friday, so I think this was Wednesday, Tuesday, he starts to crash out. They announced that they let him go with cause, You know what I'm saying? And anytime with cause, because in all these contracts, people don't realize they have those morality clauses in there. Like if you do anything that violates and tarnishes the shield of our esteemed university, we will get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? And so when they got rid of him because he was under contract, that, you know, that voids your contract. And that's when they say with cause. He crashes out. He goes, I guess first he goes to his wife or whatever. They have an argument. He pulls a knife out. Initially, I guess threatens to kill her, but then like puts it to his throat or something so he'll kill himself.
What? You so fucking lying. Get the fuck out of here.
This is how the police got involved. So boom. He does that shit. Wife calls 911 or whatever. He like storms out or whatever. He does what he does. He leaves. Calls 911. They go there. They don't find him. He goes to the assistant's house, kicks in her door or some shit, breaks in her, you know, her crib. Same thing at knife point, and then threatens to kill her and himself. And then that's when the police arrested him over there, or when he left her crib. You know what I mean? Like another little city over, like Saline, Michigan, or whatever. And then they fucking turned him in. And then he was on suicide watch or whatever. Yeah. So he crashed all the way out. But just imagine that. Your race is terribly abrupt. You got elevated to one of the highest coaches.
Yeah. What was that old song from fucking, what was that movie with the Cowboys? I'm going out in the blaze of glory. He said, fuck it.
I was talking to my dad yesterday. I said he probably would have been better off. Like once he got fired and they announced it, I would have been like, I mean, obviously you ain't gonna be thinking straight. Your whole life is crumbling. You losing your fucking family.
He was thinking good enough, bro, to go fuck his assistant. Fuck that.
The move is this. You should have went immediately to fucking CBS, NBC, or whatever, and just gave your side immediately. Like, yo.
Yeah, so you could start a book or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you fucked up now.
Go do the motherfucking the B Rabbit 8 Mile and go up there and say everything. Yo, I'm gonna come tell it all right now. Yo, I started around, I fucked up. Just tell the whole story. Get that shit out there so they heard it from you and they can't keep bashing you for the next, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna have to give a public statement anyway.
Exactly.
Jump out in front of this shit, tell them exactly. This is when I start messing around with her. Like, just tell all the business. Then they're gonna be like, okay, remove the ability for them to lay the narrative. You give this fucking call fucking, I don't know, whoever the lead reporter somewhere and like, I got the exclusive. You want this interview right now?
Somebody will give him a bag for that interview.
Hell yeah. Give me a couple million, because you'll get that back in just YouTube or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? They'll get, like, if you got the exclusive interview with him before he even fucking goes in trouble, and I know his lawyer and everybody's like, dude, don't say shit. But bruh, you gonna have to get paid off this shit because you about to.
You fucked.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. It's like, I mean, right now his
you went from just getting fired to catching assault, possibly, you know, maybe like murder, probably some attempted murder charges. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you fucked. Yeah, that's how he gonna be running in prison. Right. Look at him.
I was like, okay, same thing with the Michigan State guy. He had a $90 million contract. Sharon Moore's contract for like a year was like $5 million, and they gave him an extension. You could, man, I was thinking the fun that I have with the little thousands of dollars that I possess, right? Fun. If I had fucking hundreds of thousands to play with or millions of dollars to play with, I would have got a passport, been in somebody's mountain villa, secluded. You know what I mean?
He should have been in the miniverse. He should have got an application to join the miniverse. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, let's go to fucking. I know of a place where you ain't got to worry about nothing, brother. They don't even know nothing about no football up there. You be having a blast.
Smoke says, I love box over money. Box over everything.
That's crazy. That's what I don't know, man. It's like, and that is both the football coaches.
I said that the other night. All this shit be happening because of pussy. Look, Future is in his situation because of pussy, and everything else happened because of him.
Hey, man. First of all, yeah. I'm trying to find your channel.
Allegedly.
What's the exact name of your YouTube?
Just put at Jay Harlem.
Yeah,
and you
but yeah,
and then they just finish it off with the Zombie Squad.
That's what I did. That's what I did in the beginning, but it's not.
I don't know. I just did one show. I'm not in the algorithm yet.
Yeah. Sometimes it's weird.
He's like, why your show ain't popping now, bro? I thought you was popping, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, you ain't popping.
You gotta put at, and my name, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
I did that.
I don't know. I gotta send you. Let me see if I can send you the link. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put it in the back chat.
But yeah. So shout out to that, saying 4 to 7 or that late night, y'all know. A lot of y'all are already up during that time anyway, for sure. So I'll definitely be over there, you know what I'm saying, hanging out as well. That's right into my hours when I'm getting out of work. But yeah, man, that's just crazy though. I mean, it's like, just think about it. Like some people, some of the celebrities understand, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rasheed Wallace. He was seen in CTG on Bandana Block. I've seen him. I've seen the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Earl Spence. You know what I mean? He's been spotted in the Sioux once upon a time.
In the back chat, Mark.
Where shout out to Ray Elroy. Because he got a picture with Earl Spence and Sasua. And you would just think about that, bro. If you was,
I mean, shit, you saw Chuck Liddell, nigga. In time.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
Chuck Liddell for sure. Yeah. Shit, that's a legend, nigga. What the fuck?
When I was in Patia, I was on Walking Street, and I saw Chuck Liddell. So shout out to him. I'm trying to find a picture, but I don't even know right now how you think about it. But that was cool. Actually, I got a little quick video. And yeah, Chuck Liddell, y'all, I mean, like, we was around the same height. But when I tell you, like, I shook his hand, the dude got like fists of stone. Like, his hands was crazy, bro. Like, them shit looked like little hammers. Like, his fist ball, I'm like, bro, Chuck Liddell probably, I don't know. He got the fucking knockout punch. Hands. This shit was crazy.
A fighter's always a fighter.
Yeah, you can like, dog. You look at his fucking fist. I was like, holy shit! Like, I see right.
He gotta stop himself from hurting a nigga because he can go to jail for hurting.
That was just one thing I didn't recognize. I was like, damn, Chuck. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You got the same haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like somebody, bro. Don't try to fight this man. Leave him the fuck alone. But when I shook his hand, dog, I was like, this motherfucking fist is crazy. Like, look like a
fucking hammers.
That's crazy. Let me see here. You put it in the regular chat.
It's in the back chat.
Oh, back chat. Okay, I got you. All right, let me load this up here.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that, Swells, man. Appreciate it, man. You know, we do this shit for fun, man. But like I said, I'm gotta learn that StreamYard shit. That's where it's difficult. So salute to y'all who be running y'all StreamYards, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Man, Swells don't run no StreamYard, man. He be, you know what I mean? So we had to make teams. Yeah, there's Harlem's link right there in the chat, folks.
Yeah, it's sub up, man. If you ever bored in the middle of the night, y'all can't sleep. Truck drivers driving at night, security guards, you know, anybody out there lurking in the zombie hour times, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to that. Let me see here. Clips.
Look, your boy did some good rookie numbers. I might be able to get Rookie of the Year, YouTuber of the Year, Rookie of the Year right here. First live ever, 12 hours. Give him a 12-hour special live.
Yeah, I did.
With the 100 likes, 10%. I got 180 subs, so I got 100 of those likes. I looked at the accuracy. It's about 98% of the viewers were subs. Took a lap. I don't know. We might have to look at everybody's first live and see if those numbers
All I'm saying is this. I'm gonna tell you,
post views already counting. Might be,
you know. But I just want to let you know, you know what I mean, with all sincerity, brother. You know,
hey, this shit is fun, man.
Just remember, he believed in you.
And listen,
and called so you could walk, right?
Hey, everybody, I want everybody to listen to this. Watch this. Y'all ready? Smoke, Swells, and Mog. I believed in you. Listen, that's just the inside joke right there. But salute.
He believed in you.
Listen. Listen. I believed in you.
Oh shit! I was trying to find a clip if I had that. Like, you know, the whole squad, the whole team over there. So what else is going on in the space? You know what I mean?
Oh man! Listen,
if I can find the Tales from the Flute. Call it Tales from the Flute.
Tales from the Flute.
Bruh, when I heard that shit had me fucking crying. I literally was at work fucking crying tears.
He said it's a flute. He said it's a flute.
It's a flute. He played the flute. Or is it still up? Is it live?
That shit is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can find that clip, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Razor Rays.
Shout out to Razor Rays, man.
Everybody, you know, what's y'all opinions? You know, feel free to drop a comment in that section. Y'all, is this shit a play? People are saying it's a play. Like, man, this shit ain't real. Blase Splee. I think it's real. But as far as the attack with the bamboo stick, I think that shit is hilarious. And I think that it's gonna live on as being one of the fucking moments of the year that's like the most memorable talked about. The fucking bamboo bandit.
Oh man, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's my new name. CC the BB.
Hey yo.
The BB, the bamboo bandit, bro. The bamboo bandit.
They said the CCBB shirt's coming out soon, 2026. Don't worry, CC, we got you 30%. Yeah, we good businessmen over here. That's what we do.
Yeah, but
R. Kelly, Pop Piper, he said.
But we don't fear, retribution. We pay our debt. But if we try not to, we are not afraid of that pull up, brother. You know what I mean? So you come with a bigger stick. Pull next time. Yeah. I'm trying to find this. Okay. All right. So the Notorious Flute, man. This was just the shit that had me dying. Hold on a second. When I seen this, I couldn't. Yeah, this shit. I'm at work bugging people. Like, what you watching? Y'all wouldn't understand. Y'all wouldn't understand. Trust me.
Yo, Big Vic Paul said Nancy Kerrigan shit.
Facts. Big Vic facts. Nancy Kerrigan shit. Yeah. Why? I told you, they knocked
was that a play? Was that real? I mean, they made a movie out of it and everything.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you remember that shit, right? You remember how?
I remember that shit.
Trying your heart and shit. Then she started doing porn and shit after the fact.
Like, fuck, get your ass up.
Yeah, fucking took Nancy Kerrigan's knee out with a fucking tire iron.
What's wrong with you?
That was crazy.
What did he hit her with? Was it a lead pipe or some shit?
Yeah, right in your knee. She couldn't fucking.
Yeah, yo.
She couldn't perform.
But hold on. Now, officially, did he break her kneecap, or it was just like she was bruised, or whatever?
Like, I mean, they did it right before the performance.
Yeah. The performance. Yeah.
Yeah. So that just be like, it's like game day and you fucking
sabotage.
Yeah, it blew her shit out. I don't think it like broke it or whatever, but she couldn't perform that day in that in Tanya Harding. That's crazy, man. All right, this is the flute, y'all. You know what I mean?
Nigga was talking about he came with a baseball bat shot. Listen, this is my pinky. You see my hand right here? Right. This is my pinky. My pinky can cover the stick where you can't even see the stick no more.
Right.
Okay. You see that?
Right.
Now, when you getting hit with it, when you
bruh,
it feels like it's a goddamn boomstick.
Yo, hold on. Rewind it to after he explains it. Like
it's just a little.
And Razor goes, right.
Just fuck him up.
The stinger. How long?
Just a little stinger.
A stinger.
Well, you know these guys.
Yo, yeah, you wildin'. But listen, we're grown ups. We're grown ups. We know what it is. That's all that is.
We're grown ups. I got him on the show. He was
it's
mad.
just a little switch, you know. Just a little switch. Gotta fuck him up.
That sounds wild. That sounds wild. Hey, yo.
Little Kendrick Lamar. That's all. That shit gonna feel like a baseball, but it's gonna feel like a tree hit you. But no damage. No damage. You know what I'm saying? We call that Caribbean caning.
Hey, yeah.
So you feel it's not like a hardcore thick baseball bat.
No, it's just, and it's hollow. Listen, hey, future. You all right? You're not going to deal with this. But look, listen to this, Razor. It's a flute too. It's hollow. It's the flute from Zelda.
The ocarina. Oh, wow.
Hold on. It's not like people, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, when I heard him playing that, I'm at work. I'm just fucking.
He's the Pied Piper.
Yeah, he's the Pied Piper. I've seen a whole lot of shit. First, I was imagining, outside posting up, like waiting for CC and shit, and CC lurking in the back like a ninja and shit. You just see him creeping up, like, but like when you hear like the little creeping, the little twinkle toe shit that they do when somebody sneaks. Like he pulled the stick out, was like, beat him down with a little stick, and then walked away playing that shit, blowing that shit like a flute. I said, man, that'll be the funniest AI shit yet. So yeah, you gotta get on that production on that one, bro.
Oh man,
that'd be like
man, yo, bro, if I would have had that clip, cause he said, yeah, and I took the. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, I was fucking crying. That's what I was telling people. I said, bro, CC, whatever, you stood on your hair, brother, but CC won that day. That shit was fucking hilarious. Everybody like,
man.
Oh,
that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. But when you start playing the flute, I can just imagine.
Playing the flute.
Playing the flute. Like after he beat him down, so Social's all like beat down and laying down. CC's standing over him playing the flute.
Yo, come on. Yeah, but there was another clip. He goes, look, you can put your finger inside of it. And I was like,
it's the size of your pinky. Let me see.
Look, listen to this, Razor. It's a flute too. It's hollow.
It's a flute.
Animated version of that, no.
Word, I'm saying. That's the next thing. It's a flute too. So after he beat him down, like he whipped like a magic flute.
He fucked him up, and that nigga played it away. He walked away playing.
Walked away playing the flute.
We got the exclusive. Remember when CC said he walked away? He walked away like this.
Oh man! So yeah, shout out to that. That's the time. 3:13.
Crazy. Yeah, hold on, play that clip. Play that one more time. Play right before he plays.
Who?
And it's hollow. Listen, hey, Future. You all right? You're not going to deal with this. But look, listen to this, Razor. It's a flute too. It's hollow.
It's a flute too. It's hollow. Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah.
I said,
dog, y'all need to watch this.
Send me the clip. Send me the clip. Shout out to Razor. I need that clip. For maybe Saturday or Sunday night, bro. Send me that clip, bro. We are going to with the OAA is on the way. Hey, listen, that's wild. He said, Future, listen. When you hear this sound,
yeah,
I'm around the block, nigga.
Oh, that's a Zelda flute. Like when you blow the flute, the little tornado comes and shit, sweeps them away.
I heard somebody say that. The Zelda flute.
Yeah, that's what Cece said.
Go get a clip. Get a clip of the Zelda flute.
Yeah, he'd be like, blow that fucking sound. You hear that? It'd be like, oh, to the next world and shit. That's how CC got from Santo Domingo to Sosua and shit. He was there. He checked Future and shit. He was standing out there, and then he's like, "Oh, Socials Live. Watch this." And he fucking showed up right behind the camera and smacked the camera down. Wow! And hit him with the.
Yeah, that's how you be going to houses and shit in the village.
That's how he fucking gets around. He blow that flute and that shit. Fucking his dress starts spinning and shit. And he fucking get up.
Oh shit!
He pulled the fucking. Out his dreads and shit like
oh my god, yo,
like Pan though, like Pan, you know what I mean?
A crazy clip showing him like inside the Domingo, and then you do the Zelda shit, and he shows up in Sosua with the video.
But as Pan, you know what I mean? Because like talking about when I say Pan from Greek mythology, the fucking dude with the fucking goat legs and shit. But yeah, but he had a flute that he blow around, so have that. As Pan with the fucking Zelda flute transporting around Sosua. Yeah, man. He tried to use that fucking shit on Backpack, but Backpack knew. Backpack was like, I seen Zelda, fuck this. Like, no, real talk. He had a stick, so I grabbed a stick, but he said he had a stick in his hand, and he said, but when I seen him talking, she started talking shit. And I just dropped the stick and punched him in the mouth real quick. So Backpack knew. He's like, don't let him blow the flute. Oh, man. It's a flute. One more time. It's a flute.
And it's hollow.
Hardcore, thick baseball bat.
No! Yeah. It's just, and it's hollow. Listen, hey, Future. Future.
Hey, Future.
Future. You all right? You're not going to deal with this. But look, listen to this, Razor. It's a flute too. It's hollow.
It's a flute too. It's hollow.
But the fact, you know what would be crazy? Like, you don't have to make up like a sound for it. He had his own sound. Like he got his signature sound for him now. I need that clip, Cece. If you ever come up on the panel, I'm gonna play that before you come up.
Every time, that's his entrance. But with all that said, folks, hit him with the halftime.
Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't want to say that I don't want to fight. I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up. Oh, wait. No, you. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when it's about to take a flying. And I'm gonna sit on and never gonna call her harder. And I'll call you over your home. Call up my phone. Yeah, I'll put that dick in your grandma. Ooh, pick it up. Ooh, then I'm gonna bitch and I hit a lamp, but it never dang go. Ooh, pick it up. Ooh, then I'm a girl and she thinking the world. And I pull up on girl and I pull up on girl and I holler like R and I holler like R and I never get hard and I never get hard and I never get bored. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. I shoot my phone. Then I tell her pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Slide buzzing, broad they hop out, bustin' rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready to bust in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3. Yeah.
So shout out to the L3s and the Pick It Up squad.
Pick it up. Pick it up. You can hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you out here. So yeah, I'm actually rolling up real quick.
Gotta be from the fucking YouTube streets. Pick it up.
Yeah, the good fellas are the L3s. Facts.
The L3s. Yeah. I mean, running with the gang.
Man, that'll be another one too.
The only way we get rid of that is the day I stop laughing at that shit. You understand? That we gotta be like, that's it. We can't play it no more, bro. That's it. It's done. We retire. We put it in the rafters. We retiring it. We already got the replacement. The LeBron's gone. LeBron's gonna be gone.
Eventually, yeah. He might hit so 100. We got to renegotiate the contract.
Stay in the archives. He stay in the archives though. He always, for a small Cash App donation.
You gotta play that one back.
He might show up. You understand? The L3s. You understand what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, pick it up.
Gotta do the remix. Gotta do the gotta get the AI versions of all of that. That'll be hilarious.
That would be crazy if you could plug in the.
Well, I was actually thinking about that too. It's all prompt. I mean, I haven't made any of the videos yet, but I was like, thinking about some Sora. But I was like, I want to make a long form video, with Sora. I'm like, you'd have to write it out just like how you would direct scenes out.
Yeah, everything exactly. That's what people don't understand. You just can't be like, hey, do this. Like, nah, that's not how it works. You got to break everything down.
Yeah, so I would go I would say I would go into ChatGPT first and be like, hey, I would like to make a scene where this happens, but I'm going to put it in the Sora program. Tell me how to best describe this for Sora. Write me a prompt. And it'll write you a prompt for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, or you could say, well, first you can have it write you out a and I can't think right now. Like a screenplay, like, shot by shot, like a 5-panel, put up a 5-panel representation of this and describe it. And then be like, all right, now write me a prompt that will work for Sora for every single scene or, every shot in this. And then, you know what I mean? So I was looking into that, but I was like, that might be a lot of prompt writing, but you can get it and then have your clips and then edit those together the best way you can. You can have a funny ass, allegedly I might be working on something like that. I just gave some of y'all a formula, you know what I'm saying? Or my formula at least. So I haven't really dabbled so much into any of the videos with the AI yet. But the new year is approaching. And that seems to be, I think that's like the next step where everybody, we're right in its infancy of watching everybody create, different things with that. But it's going to be almost like a feature, a channel feature that's, y'all got some AI over there? Like, yeah, we got a little bit of AI. Not heavy, you know what I mean? But we got a little bit. Speaking of which, you know what I'm saying? Even over here at the, we got a superhero, you know what I'm saying?
Make sure you always tune in to Jays in the Morning. Hit the like button.
I forgot about my boy. Like, why you not playing that?
Hit the like button.
The like button. I gotta make a like button song for us over here.
Yeah.
I had one. I was killing them over there. Like, come on, I gotta hit the like button. Let's go. We gotta make 100.
That's what I think. That's another one. I like. I mean, just the different songs, but like how everybody can create with that. So it's like that should be another contest to see who has the best.
But creativity, as I'm saying, you can't teach creativity, people.
Yeah.
When you can surely buy it over at Zombie Squad Productions for a small nominal fee.
For a nominal fee. Nothing crazy.
You know what I'm saying? What they say in this space, give me up for a consultation.
Hey, consultations is real.
It is real. It is real. Listen, you know the funny thing about when something is funny, everybody knows that laughter has reality in it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what makes a good joke. That's what makes these certain comedians be successful, because they're talking about life. That's what you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's laugh. It's real. It's a consultation. It's real talk. We listen, 2026, man, we making moves, bro. Side Hustle Nation.
Side Hustle Nation. Yeah.
Because you know you're going to hear them niggas. Because somebody asked me yesterday on this show, they was like, so everybody, the future birth you? I was like, listen, man, I'm a Willie, bro. I was like, listen, I was back on ISIS fucking panel for a while ago. Come on, man. I said I went and helped Future. Remember that he was in a tin house sitting there, and I know I broke the whole story down. What'd you say? I don't know what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Who do I trust? Me. That's who. Huh?
Yeah. It's crazy how the whole travel space coalesces. You know what I mean? It's like,
listen,
in the beginning, real talk.
You gotta do that. I told him already. I was like, yo, nighttime we're gonna start breaking down the history. You already got the motherfucking vault. We got to open up the vault over there, pause, and get the archives out, start letting them know what's going on in this space.
Shout out to the trailblazers of the space and the watchers in the space. But one of the pioneers, I always gotta give my guys props in the travel spaces we know it. One of the precursors would be considered almost at this time, since the evolution of the space and the speed in which that it travels and changes in characters. But one of the fossils of this space, the first watering hole where everybody came and hung out.
TMZ.
No, not
TMZ.
No, the first juke joint of the space, the first fucking corner, you know what I mean? The space was the block. The first corner cats was really posting up on and going crazy was my guy, May Sue, aka.
Oh, May Sue. Shout out, May Sue.
Yes. That's where everybody.
Yeah, he's classic. He got the classic.
That I met TMI on. That's the panel that, you know what I mean, that swells.
Matter of fact, speaking of that, we might have we might have some. I don't know. I got to talk to Bando, but Mayor Sue, when he had came up to Bando's live one time, I think on the live he had sent him a file of shit, and he was like, "Go ahead and fuck with that shit." And then I got some more stuff for you. I got to double check with Bando to see if he really got those files. If he got that, then that's definitely a good way to start. Because I just tell Bando, come pop up, and boom, you can start breaking it down because you were there. You like the inside track of the.
I got, you think I
and
got
plus shit you got. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit would get crazy. We just not giving one, nobody's creating a narration. It's like coming from, like how the documentary was filmed. Everybody's telling their story.
Yeah.
At the same time and era, like that's crazy. Shout out to y'all, like hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Even like Westside came up on May Sue's panel, and their interactions and controversial interactions would spawn a whole bunch of the shit goes back. The CC back in them days, everybody. Royal is loyal. Everybody come from them panels back then. Fucking,
I see
everybody. Yeah,
I got a book on my upper lip.
I gotta call him actually as well there, and it's your fault. I gotta call him there as well. So yeah.
Yeah, well, shout out to Mayor Sue, man. If you said that's the foundation of the house, then fuck it. We done built the whole estate on that bitch.
That's a cornerstone. One of the cornerstones.
That's what's up. I'm in the gated Miniverse community now. I got a little estate. Just on the hill over there. Just on a little bit on the debut rookie hill.
Yeah, but over there by the leasing office over there, way in the old part, you know what I mean? Back in that other the Mother Hills.
Yeah,
That's
you were the first when they first broke ground at. I'm over there, you know.
Yeah, you in the new.
I'm in the new spots, the new estates.
The New
You know
Testament.
what I'm saying?
That's why when I did them lives and Throwback Thursday or Flashback Fridays, I got enough, but I was calling that shit the Old Testament. You know what I mean? Like I did one episode on my channel. The Old Testament, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was already doing it. We was talking about that shit. That's what I'm saying. We should do that shit.
So yeah,
we got the time. Because at any time we could change that'll be the segment. Doesn't matter. We could change. That's the cool thing about the show. You know what I mean? Nothing is what it is. It just ties into the shit because it's part of the history. Regardless, people want to know because there's so many new people in the space now, like that are watching and shit and tuning in, that they're gonna be like, well, what's this? What's that? Like that's what's cool about it. I like it.
Yeah,
sure.
Shout out to Third Mundo. He was one of the pioneers in the space as well back then, around the same time.
That's the one that was holding the camera for that fight?
Yeah. Shout out to Third Mundo, a real one in the game.
Shout out Third Mundo. Didn't get the pleasure.
His channel's still up. He got a lot of shit on his channel, you know what I mean? A lot of that's how he even got well, Third Mundo was around too, right? But he is doing his own thing, even when Mayor was doing his own thing. But those clashed one time on a pull-up. When Third pulled up on Mayor in Sasua. Crazy ass shit, bro. Like I'm talking about, the pull-ups been going back. That was probably the first pull-up in the space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not new. That's what I'm saying. It's like people, like I said, from what I heard, the stories I heard, I'm like, why everybody acting like this is brand new? But it's brand new to them because that shit been on hiatus. You understand what I'm saying? But I heard y'all was, you know what I'm saying, really bugging out back in the day. I was like, oh, okay.
Pulled up from Santo Domingo and posted up on a man's four-wheeler like, yo, come outside.
Oh, man.
Then they end up getting cool and shit. You know what I mean? You know how the space is, bro. Actually, CC and Mundo kind of met on a pull-up. It wasn't like an aggressive pull-up, but it's like, yo, and then they met. You know what I'm saying? This shit's crazy, bro. Shit's the space. As the space turned, the pull-up was crazy.
It turned. That was the little planet, and it turned into a mini verse.
Yeah, it just kept on. The gravity of it brought other bodies in, and
world started. The what they call that, the God particle. It turned on the CERN machine. Opened up the mini-verse.
Opened up the mini-verse there.
We're here.
They crawled so they could walk, so we could run.
So I could fly.
So you could fly. So you could fly. I like that.
Hey, and that is a fact. That is a fact. Because I've been a student in the game long enough. That's why I say I ain't never seen numbers like that or shit done like that for a person's first life.
Oh, yours?
Yeah. That's why I say that, because I've been a student in the game long enough to know that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I was just like, oh, that's what's up. That was crazy. Like, that's why I said salute to the space. Like I said, I give homage to the space because I understand.
Big Marcus, you met CC? Okay. See, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So I pulled up flip-flop. He walked me to the ATM. He walked me to the ATM.
Yeah, he needed some money. He didn't know what. Word.
Yo, you should have heard Mulano the other day, man. He said, listen, just y'all gotta know, when J Mog pulled up on me, I walked away because I already had some pending charges and, my thing with court and stuff. So that's why I didn't want to, take care of J Mog.
He's so funny. I was gonna buy him a beer, real talk though.
Listen, I heard that the other day. Flipping channels through the miniverse, and I saw him, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
It's always wise to avoid confrontation when you can. So if that's what he said he was doing for whatever reason, for his safety, for mine, for the tranquility of his whatever his reasoning was, he made the correct choice because there was no violence that day. Now, like I said before, I didn't go there for violence. I went there to meet Future. And Future, if you're watching, do you remember our conversation when I we turned the live off and I, no cameras, and I said, hey, brother, XYZ, I hope you remember that conversation.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But it was very prophetic, especially to this day. Like, extremely prophetic what I told you.
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know, man. Let's go. You hold on. You online? I thought you was a good fella. Hold on. Let's find. We need an application review.
That was a classified conversation between
classified. Yo, listen, good fellas. Future got some weight. Pause on your boy Jay Mizzle. I don't know. They call him. I thought it was Jay Mizzle for Jay Money, but it's Jay Mizzle for the muzzle that Future got on him.
Oh man.
He believed in you apparently to keep it secret.
Oh man, I think something's wrong with your connection. Yeah. So yeah, man. Harlem, he believed in you. Don't you ever forget that.
Oh, you mad that I'm styling on you. And the style is on me.
Yeah, man. Milano got low. He did get low, but like I said, I wasn't trying to start nothing with that boy. Now, it wasn't off the table. Like, if it would have been anything, I was not going to be the one. Like I told my guys, I said, man, that'd be crazy. He just hit me. He hit me with the one-hitter quitter or some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? And I said, nah. So I wasn't going there for no violence, but if I had if the spider sense was going off, I was going to take off, you know what I'm saying?
The spider sense.
Would have been like, nah, this dude's on some weird shit. But no, me and him being the whole, me and him got to be cool, because when we together, we could, we represent like a whole black person or a whole white person. The online nation consigliere, hey, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I'm not in. I have affiliation.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Multi-affiliated. I was in one of the founding 15 of.
Listen, yo, we sent J Money in 19 groups. Yeah, facts. Listen, but you know what though? Me seeing that knew that I could do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like because think about that. Like that's kind of wild. Like if it became some gang shit, like get the fuck out of here. Like you know what I'm saying? That nigga J Money got his leather fucking vest with all the 19 patches, nigga.
all five families. They like, yo, we over there beefing with such. It's like, no, SA, look, they point to the patch. Like, all right.
Point to the patch. I got a pass over here, baby. You understand? You got my nigga J Mark do not pay at the door, bro. VIP, where we go. I don't mind though, my brother though. Yeah, listen, man. Listen, it's 19 networks of people that have built trust with J Money. You understand what I'm saying? And you can make it 20 because he's down with the Zombie Squad. He already know that. You understand what I'm saying? So you already know. You already know. That shit been in the works over here behind the scenes. Kids, in case you didn't know, just in case.
Wild Boys are nothing. Hey, Tony, you gotta hang out with the Wild Boys one time.
Yeah, Tony, Wild Boys are nothing. Wild Boys are nothing. I gotta talk to Bipolar about this.
And then once you gotta hang out with the with their point man, aka Globe. But he's gotta have the Macho Man glasses on. And if you got, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta have that experience, and then you gonna find out. You know what I mean? When he got the Macho Mans on, you gotta hang with him one night with the Macho Mans. Then
once that Drake hits, he goes, "Ooh yeah,
yeah." Like, shout out to Globe.
Shout out to my nigga Globe, man.
Yeah, wow, for real. Globe is a wild boy.
Tony got his application approved, man.
Hey, but I'm just saying, hang out one night when Globe is rocking them glasses before you send your application.
Listen, he already dropped the flag publicly, man. It's done. He signed the paperwork. He's looking. He's going to buy. He's buying a house on the estate. He's there already. He's there already, man.
Well, that's in for a penny, in for a pound, brother. Good luck. All right,
but this is what happens sometimes. Go to clip 3. You know, y'all boys out there. You know,
do the weed clip first. Remember, we was talking about that.
Oh, you got the weed clip. Okay, go ahead.
It's become the first community in Nassau County to ban the smoking of marijuana in public spaces.
We really feel this is a quality of life issue. Maybe we'll be a model for other communities.
The mayor and city council say they were bombarded with texts and emails to do something about overwhelming pot smoking smells in public places, parks, beaches, even Main Street's parking garage.
It's a strong odor, and you walk through it, you end up smelling like it. To each its own.
If they want to smoke outside, go ahead.
No, me personally, it doesn't bother me.
The New York State Office of Cannabis Management tells us in an email the agency supports clear, consistent rules that protect public health. Fines begin at $100. Some involve community service. Repeat offenders, $250.
I was wondering, like, I thought that was kind of the anyway.
That's where Ashanti comes from. Glen Cove.
I thought that it was kind of like, I don't really know. I don't even know what our laws here, and you know, people gonna smoke.
I mean, in New York, I mean, you can't smoke in your car. You can smoke in public. I don't think you can smoke near schools. I mean, they'll probably tell you something, get the fuck away, but you shouldn't be smoking in your schools anyway. I don't think you can smoke. You can't smoke in a public park, like a little kid's park. You can't do that.
Because, like, for example, in Thailand, when I understood, like, they ain't supposed to be smoking in public, but they don't really enforce it. And you're supposed to really smoke at the weed spots. Where here in Michigan, you can't even open. Like, once you purchase your product in a dispensary, you cannot open that. They staple it shut with the receipt, with everything you bought on it and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even open it. Like one time I had an issue with one of my cartridges or the pen. I didn't know which one it was. So I had to go back in and explain to them, like, yo, I don't know if it's this cart or is this battery. And bro, you'd have thought I pulled out fucking uranium. They was like, whoa. I'm like, yo, I just want to show y'all, you know, like, I literally just walked out, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, no, you can't open it. And I'm like, damn. So I was always like, wow. So over here, you're supposed to technically transport the shit, like, clothes, I think, in your trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you read down to the letter of the law, you ain't smoking in the car. They hit you with a DUI. I mean, not that I don't even know how they even test for that. But, like, it's so much gray area, but we really don't have any issue. But me being a smoker of, like, fucking 30 years, I've always adapted my behavior to not ever, you know what I mean? I even still, if I'm outside smoking and I see the police, I still, like, even though it's legal, like, I'm so accustomed to be like, oh shit, there go the police. But I remember I did that like a couple years ago.
Them niggas smoking too now. They smoking too. They probably high on a job.
Yeah. I was saying, nobody wants to smoke weed in public, do that shit in your house. I feel that. I understand that. That's part of being mature. Everybody don't want to smell you smoking. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's just somebody like, you know, like you walking your dog and smoking a joint trying to be low key, that's one thing versus people just having a fucking cipher, just blowing weed. Like, you know what I mean? Because I look at it as like,
you should have certain areas. If they want to do that, you can't just out fucking ban it. Like, fuck you. Like, fucking put an area where people can smoke at then. Fuck that.
Yeah. Or like,
fuck that. No, they can't have it like that. They just can't have it like they want a bitch and they fucking cousin is a fucking senator or whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I would rather smoke weed smoke than cigarette smoke. So, like, part of me is like, well, you know what I mean? Like, I can't stand like cigarette smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I can't stand cigarette smoke either. But I'm like, oh,
and that's like, if it's an issue of public health, cigarette smoke.
They don't ban that in public. Everybody smoke everywhere cigarettes as long as it's not a non-smoking area.
Yeah, so it's like that. I think the weed law should apply just like the cigarettes are, because cigarette smoke is more toxic than weed smoke.
Facts. I'm with that. I could compromise. I'm with that.
So it's like wherever you can smoke cigarettes, we can smoke weed. If y'all can't smoke weed out there, you can't smoke cigarettes. I don't want to. I really don't want to inhale no damn cigarettes.
And I don't want to smell like fucking cigarettes neither. Fuck that.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Future 2026 war. Cigarettes versus weed smokers going down. But here's the shit. Some cigarette smokers are weed smokers too.
Yeah, some are both.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Especially those who put grabba in their motherfucking weed. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. Shout out to RC, man. He said white people not love cigarette smell, that nasty word. They don't fucking fully ban that shit like that. Even though they say secondhand smoke is not good for your health. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. That's what I'm saying. They just mad. They mad. Remember, it was something that was, remember, come on. Back in the day before this shit really got legal, remember, you got to think about this. I always used to say this shit. Only reason shit is illegal is because the government can't fucking make money on it. Everybody else in the underworld's making money on it. But the second they can make a deal and make some fucking bread on it, all of a sudden everything's okay. That's the same shit that happened with alcohol. You know how many fucking people died and went to jail for consuming and fucking selling alcohol, bro?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the whole prohibition.
It's insane. And now we say era. We saw it happen with marijuana. We saw the shit. Like, come on, man. Like, cut this shit. And now you want to go, well, there's no smoking here. Like, shut the fuck up. Go home then. Stop staying outside. Get in your fucking house. You're just giving the other side of the track. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, it's just like this. Hey, provide a fucking place where people can smoke in public as well. You can't just ban them out in the motherfucking public. Because people smoke cigarettes out there openly. So come on now. That shit ain't gonna work. Especially if it's regulated as, recreational. So come on.
I mean, too, it says I'm from the era where you could smoke cigarettes in a bar. Yeah. I mean, same thing. I remember that back. I mean, overseas,
people used to smoke cigarettes on airplanes. They used to have the little ashtray in the thing.
Think about that. You know, cigarettes was, even though it's
like about smoking, non-smoking section. The whole plane gotta be smoking. How the fuck you gotta smoke in non-smoking section where niggas is smoking on a plane? That's wild.
Think about this though. Like we said, okay, once it can be regulated, it becomes legal, despite how dangerous and toxic it is for whatever, right? Cigarettes was so powerful to the point where, like you said, you could smoke on planes, right? You could smoke at work. Cars, you had a whole vehicles that had cigarette lighters and cigarette ashtrays in the, you know what I mean? Like in an old Buick, in the back seat, every seat had a fucking ashtray. You had a cigarette lighter in the back seat, in the front seat. You know what I mean? Where you had every door had a fucking ashtray. That's crazy. Think about that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, because they were. Here's the thing: they were pushing that shit on America.
Mandated smoking breaks.
Yes, they were pushing that shit on America. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Remember every little fucking commercial, everything, they were paying actors. Actors died from cancer, from getting cancer from smoking cigarettes by getting paid for these companies to promote this shit, even in movies.
That just shows you,
this shit is crazy. So the hypocrisy of this shit is crazy.
RJ Reynolds is probably like fucking Black Blackstone or whatever nowadays. You know what I mean? You look at the old school money like that, they was getting big bread, dog. To the point where, think about this. You got a product that's selling that off the charts every year, like fucking profit margins keep going up steeply every year, despite being one of the most toxic things for you, causing all these health ailments and shit like that, to the point where the law even puts a sticker on your product that says smoking this shit was most definitely going to kill you one day. And it's right there on the front of the product in big bold letters, and they still sell more than ever. That's crazy.
Because you got to remember, let's be realistic now. Let's get back to the root of this shit. It's nicotine is addictive.
Oh yeah, it's ENE. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Everything that ends in INE on the chemical shit is like crazy addictive, bro. And nicotine is like the weakest. No, actually, there's one more ENE that runs shit even more than nicotine. That is fucking caffeine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the coffee, shout out to the energy drinks and all that. But the ENEs, bro. But it's the ENEs that they can make money on that kill you slowly. That we'll tolerate that. Nicotine, you can get that. Caffeine, you can have that. But once you keep moving up the ENE ladder, where you got codeine, morphine, like all that shit, that kills y'all and shit. That might still make money and run shit, but that's the ones that fucking we can't let those eens out because those are the crazy toxic eens. You know what I mean? Like
that's crazy. I never thought of it like that. I never even looked at it like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Their chemical makeup, even like when you look at the chemistry, like even like the bonds and shit, they can identify that too. Like all these enes, they all have like a certain, you know, when you look at the hydrochemical with the bonds and all that, they have a similar shape. You know what I'm saying? Like those are all, and they're all crazy addictive. You know what I mean? And there's some other ones too that I can't think of. You know what I'm saying? But it's all the enes. They're highly addictive. But nicotine is the one they say, okay, well, we found this one. We've isolated this one. It's highly addictive, but it's like toxic over time. And, you know, we can make money, kill you slowly type shit. They say, okay, well, how can we product this? And how can we need the best delivery device to get this chemical into your system. Okay, well, you can instantly get it if you fucking smoke it. You know what I mean? Like when they figure that out, even with them damn vape pens and all that shit, you know what I mean? That's just a whole nother wave of that, which is fucking crazy toxic. The vapes. Oh man, even in Thailand, those shits is banned right now. But if you buy them, you got to buy them like on the street, like from I didn't even know that. Like my people's bought one, but they had to like go to this dude, paid him the money. He went to the back of the store, brought it back, and I'm like, "What did you just buy?" She's like, "The vape." I'm like, "Damn, that shit's crazy." And one time I was in, shout out to I think it's called Hollywood on Sway 6, but I was in that bar, and all of a sudden, like a blue, like police car or some shit rolled down the street, like an unmarked, and the girls was kind of like, you know, they was all tripping and shit. Then one girl got up and walked around the room and got everybody's fucking vape and put that shit behind the bar. And then like some more police and shit came down the street. So it was like they, you know what I mean? Like they was on them. Like they have a secret task force that be policing the streets. And I guess vapes will get your ass locked up over there. So they was hiding them shit.
I mean, shit, remember when we reported on the spots with the vapes and they busted them and shit? Motherfuckers was going to jail for that shit. Like it's crazy. Like what's legal in certain countries and what's illegal in others. Like and that's how like, you know, crime shit, you know, syndicates and all that shit get done because people are trying to make $1 off of where they can't make $1. You know what I'm saying?
Especially them things like those fucking the vapes, those shit is mass manufactured, like kind of an intricate process. As far as like it ain't like it's just some shit that you grow or whatever. Them things is like, you know, they got batteries. You gotta have a battery component to them. Some of them have lights on them, shits and buttons and all that shit. So I'm like, this ain't like a fucking black market product. Y'all got big ass factories that make these shit legally somewhere, but then they're illegal over here. Like this shit's crazy. Like,
yeah,
you say the same thing about guns, I guess, but it's crazy. All right, salute to Jones. It says y'all hear 50 doing a documentary on Jay-Z next. Oh,
that'd be crazy. I think I think he would accidentally show up missing.
Hey, it's funny you say that. Let me see if I can find this clip real quick. Jay-Z. I think this might have been when Jay-Z heard like, oh really? And that's when he dropped this little song. Let me see. What he said. I was like, maybe that's what this moments was. I seen that song where Jay-Z was like, you chill with people that be hating on me or that's trying to take me out. But he was like, I got $1 billion on you. I could drop that, you know, I could whatever. He's like
yeah.
Maybe that's what he's but I can't see I think Jay-Z right now is too powerful to like. I think if Puffy was like out of jail and shit or whatever, I mean, obviously the jail tapes and all his whole thing, that's what led to the documentary. But I think
that nigga's a conglomerate right now. He got the power of backing of the Beyonce's.
Yeah, but I would think like if Puffy wasn't in jail, let's say he beat the charges and shit, and still 50 still got to hold all that footage and everything, I don't think he would be able to drop a documentary because I think Puff is still like got enough grass and some money out there where they can, you know, it could be wicked. But maybe he still would have dropped it. But Jay-Z, I think is like too powerful of a foe to try to make a hit piece documentary on, or you know, or have anybody that would want to work with it and produce it that, you know what I'm saying, that can't outreach the grasp of Jay-Z or the influence, you know what I'm saying? I think he's still too powerful in the industry where you'd be like, yo.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could find that.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I mean 50 would do it. I mean, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Remember how see, that's what I said. The YouTube game is funny. Think about the rap game. 50 went at Jay with the how to rob in the industry. Remember that? And then Jay-Z said, "I'm about $1." What the fuck is 50 Cent?
Yeah.
That made him. That was it. That made him. That's all he needed. You recognize me. You know I exist. You know I'm real. That's it. And he took off. And again, here's the thing. Once you get the spotlight on you, now you got to perform. And that's what he had to do. And he fucking shined. And a lot of his songs that was saying were already done before he got linked up with Dre. You know what I'm saying? So Dre's responsible for certain shit, but a lot of other songs that are classics, he already had them joints because he was writing for a lot of people anyway.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yo, go to clip 3. Listen, this dude's out here, man. They wild and going on vacation with their girl, drinking a little too much, and we don't know what's going on, but let's just say he's not happy with what's going on vacation.
All right. So you said he went on vacations like in Rio?
In Rio.
Yeah, man.
At Americano in Rio, locked up.
Not caught, not realizing.
There's a camera right there.
There's a camera right there. Yeah. So he was getting inside. That was some alleged violence there on tape. I don't want to get
because you know it connected with the Jay-Z beating of Solange kicking the shit out of him. Yeah. But yeah, that was real. That's an American that assaulted his girlfriend, and he's locked up abroad now for that shit. Doing it right on the camera, crazy ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga going, he UFCing on her, like, the fuck wrong with this nigga? Like, yo, he bugging the fuck out.
Yeah, Jay-Z and Dame. Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah. Shout out to Aaliyah.
I mean, they said that with Foxy Brown. Everybody know that. Everybody know how old she was.
Foxy. That was a pattern. That was a pattern. You know what I mean? And really, I forget, like, when they first met Beyonce, I remember reading the story.
She was rough. Cameron knew her for a while back, too.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that shit? Nigga, Cameron, you know, Big L, God rest his soul, he has a bigger brother, and he's on a podcast, and Cameron called up and was like, yo, I heard you said this, I heard you got a problem with me. They started going at him. He was like, oh, I'll air you out here. He was like, air me out with what? Like, you got to check that shit out. Like, because, you know, Cameron's doing his thing. He got the sports show. He got the Talk With Me with Flea. You know, that's why I fucks with that. Like, it's all about individuality, teamwork. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what's up. Like, and like that, he was going off. Like, he was like, yeah, what? Like, so it was like two niggas from the hood just having a conversation, but it's hilarious because you know who Cameron is, but a lot of people don't know who Big L's brother is, but they know him in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely a good content to watch. So y'all check that out. It was is out there.
Max B's brother or no? Big L's brother. Big L.
No, Big L. Big L's brother.
Big L's brother on the freestyle. That was from last year, so he must have like Okay, I see it right here. Oh, okay, I see it from a day ago. This is a long video though. I had to check that out. Yeah, shout out to Cam. You know what I mean? On the I won't say he reinvented himself, but like,
nah, he was able to be successful in another branch of line of work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's he got out of his comfort zone.
The evolution, yeah.
I mean, that's all it is. And that's what I say. I listen. I applaud that because I consider myself a Renaissance man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I am. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, that's what I always say, you know, jack of all trades. You know, I don't want to be the master of none, but I want to be at least in an intermediate level of everyone. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Every single one thing that I know. That's not bad. I could live with that.
Yeah. I was saying, yeah. That's but yeah, I like the show. I don't know who the fuck is he. Is his name Flea a nickname or some shit? I always wonder why they call it.
His name is Fleet. His name is Fleet.
And that's his real name or something like that?
No, that's his nickname in the hood. That's what they call him, yo, Fleet.
Okay. I figured that, you know what I mean, because it was like Talk with Flea, but like I had never heard him refer, you know, from all the music I listened to, I never caught that was his nickname and no shit like that. Yeah. And I figured, I mean, that had to be something because you wouldn't make the whole show.
It's more on the personal level with people that know him and shit like that.
So I mean, that's what I assumed, but I never heard the story behind it. And I was like, I would have thought I would have heard that in some of his music, you know, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But moving right along.
But I'm happy you said that because that's what music is. These guys, some of them, not him, but some of them create this character, as you can see right now going on in the social media world. Academics is going at it with Mano and because, you know what I'm saying, Mano, I mean, Academics, you know, he knows, and he's like, yo, this is my world. You jumped into my world. You think you're going, you know, you can't do that, this. And he started calling them out on shit like, yo, listen, he said, this ain't the rap world.
Well, he gonna talk that shit until he fucking get pulled
until
up.
they find that motherfucker. Exactly. You got to go to an award show, buddy. Yeah, speaking of award shows, you saw how they did Castanat and his whole crew out there, bro. Oh, they say he looked like Diddy. That's crazy. They say he Diddy's son. Then he tried to play his other guy that he signed, some kid named Rakai, talking about what was the most thing he stole when he was little. Like, that's kind of wild saying that shit on such a public fucking platform. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If that's the price that them cats is paying for,
listen, the humiliation ritual. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I see it like all the angles of that. I'm like, yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do, or see what they'll tolerate, or see if they'll roll with it, or see, you know what I mean, if they're cool with it. If they
want to crash the fuck out.
All that. I don't know. But shout out to them. I mean, they made their own lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they do other than just being famous or like doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole era.
Let's do it.
But I would have to say this though. The Speed, you know, like I would say I've grown to like, you know what I mean? He's able to. He's.
I don't watch him actively, but I've watched him in TikTok clips. Like I will watch the TikTok clip.
Well,
I won't watch the show.
Seen, like, you know, I know that he was, you know, came up under, I would say technically, Kai's, you know, he was one of his friends with him, right? Because Kai was a lead guy. Speed, but like I've seen Speed flip this into something bigger. You know what I mean? I guess they both are equal, but in my I like, if I had to pick one that I like more, I don't really like either one of them. But like Speed, you know, he's went on that thing with like he's a crazy athlete when he was like, you know, they had him with like Tom Brady, they had him racing Tariq Hill or some shit, you know what I mean? And they showed him when they were showing him doing like the NBA combine, the little jumping, hitting the how high you can jump with the shit. Dude is a little athlete, bro. I was impressed. So they was like, he's gonna try out for NFL or some shit or whatever. I was like, okay, well, at least they're like, he ain't the one that just sitting behind doing crazy antics, cutting your braids off or what. I don't know. Like the Kai shit is like, I see that shit like even when they try to use them to campaign for Kamala Harris and all that, I'm like, yeah, that shit's like, they got a crazy movement. I don't understand how and it got rolling the way it did and what they actually do other than, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. But I see that
you get paid to just be you. Get paid to be you. That's what I'm saying. I'm with that. Get paid to be you. We trying to accomplish that right here. You know, who knows? Then 1-2 years from now, who knows? They'll be like, listen, you know what? We need y'all to come over here to you know, Apple Radio, do a show once a week. Gonna pay y'all guys $100,000 starting off an episode. Where the fuck do I
some worthy entertainment, you know, or some worthy.
That's all it is, man. It's getting the entertainment, man. That's it. So about the
yeah, Mano said he built like a jar, like a woman with 3 kids. Even Academics, like when he really came up, What he blew up was that War on Chirac series he was doing. I used to watch all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like he's been criticized for that too. Like, actually, you blew up highlighting some terrible shit. You know what I mean? And, I used to watch the show that Wayno, Nadeska, and what the fuck was that called? That was on. What was it on? Complex. I used to watch that because that's when I was really into, like, I wanted to build a show similar. So I used to watch that. You know, I like that. And they had Joe Budden was originally on that show. Then they replaced him with Star. Shout out to Star. That's my guy as well. I like the Star Report. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. They give interesting theory and noteworthy.
Because of technology, we're able to enjoy all this stuff. And speaking of technology, it also works for bad things too. Go to clip 6.
Clip 6. All right.
I hope you guys enjoying. Shout out to the rewatchers, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody who joined us in the bushes, who joined us out there in the chat. Salute to y'all. We out here to do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Provide y'all with that media, with seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Up to date current events and what's going on in the space. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Just a little something for your coffee time, you know, your work time, or your downtime. You know what I mean? Jay's in the morning. #1 morning show in the motherfucking Polyverse. Hit the like button. Where my boy at? Where my boy Jay? Where he at? Is he out there saving the world again? Is he saving the world? We got to go find him, man.
Make sure you always tune in to Jays in the Morning. Hit the like button.
All right.
Camera video shows what Bel Air, Texas police say are skilled thieves approaching a suburban home. But look what happens as they get closer. The camera starts to glitch and the picture warps, all because police say the thieves are using a jammer, a small device that disables a home's Wi-Fi. It's something security systems rely on. Police say the use of Wi-Fi jammers is growing, ramping up just as the holiday season peaks, with criminals targeting packages left on the doorstep. Security experts say to protect your deliveries,
the first thing is you can get a hardwired system that is not dependent on Wi-Fi.
Plus, consider a locking parcel box, schedule deliveries for when you're home, and opt for a camera that records on an SD card. This doorbell.
Yeah. Crazy. They're using the Wi-Fi jammers and shit. They need to strong. They would have got busted.
I remember I was playing some video game. I don't know. Maybe you can remind me of the name of it. And it was like kind of after Grand Theft Auto was made, where the guy was hacking into fucking cars.
Yeah, that video game. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I know exactly.
When I saw that shit, like I remember my boy, because he's a real gamer. He's been gaming for a minute. Like he never stopped. And I was like, I went to his crib and I was like, what the fuck you doing? Is this Grand Theft? He's like, nah, this is some other shit. And I'm like, yo, you fucking hacking and coding? And he's like, yeah, that's the new age. And when I saw that, I was like, yo, get ready, world. And again, remember, we saw this already. Going back, we say this all the time. Terminator 2.
Yeah,
easy money.
But people don't realize too. You walking around with a powerful device, powerful enough to do all of that, but it's just disabled.
You gotta know how to do it. You gotta know.
Yeah, I've been thinking about your cell phone has the ability to do all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We got a computer in our hand. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's got the ability to transmit any of them frequencies that can do shit, but they've got the systems built within that don't allow you to access the full ability of their of your phone. I mean, if you already look now, it's already receiving fucking Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all different bandwidths of radio frequencies, all types already. To actually rewind, I had a Samsung Note 2 or Note 3 back when they came out, right? And it had an infrared on it, right? And that's that's what your remote control works on. So I had downloaded an app. It was like a universal remote app. They used the infrared sensor on the shit. So I used to go to the bar and I could change the channel. I would look and see what cable box they got, and then you just hit on the app, like what if it was Comcast or whatever they had, and then like it it would have your menu would be look like a big remote, and I could like change that shit. You know, they don't even got them on the phones and shit. They're like, because they don't really have a infrared function anymore. But that showed me then that you can hack into all types of shit. Just like right now, how you can use their RF shit to pay with your phone type thing, where your phone's broadcasting a signal for 20 or 30 seconds. You just got to be close enough to the card reader. My phone can broadcast like to the vending machines at work. You don't have to be. You can be like a damn near a foot or so away. And that's just all controlled on the strength of your frequency. So if you can hack your phone to like copy, you know, the same thing they do with the credit card copiers and all that shit. Like,
yeah, the little skim cards.
So like if you can get the supercomputer alien AI tech to fucking unlock the true potential of your phone, or get the AI to tell you like, yo, tell me a way to hack everything, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, tell me a way I could make my Samsung hit the smart device at these ATMs and make all the money come out.
That shit, yeah, exactly. Like, bro, if somebody roll up on me and show me how to do that, I would roll the dice and take the risk. Like, yo, bro, we finna, like, I'll be like, hacker, dark web hacker.
You know that shit is on the dark web somewhere, though. You know it is. Somebody just did it.
Install the money glitch on my phone and the fucking Wi-Fi jammer app. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. And the fucking
it knocks the camera out everywhere I'm walking, so niggas don't even know where I am, no matter where I'm walking. But you know they got them shit. Some niggas, because of that facial recognition shit, motherfuckers just walking around and across seas with that shit on their face, that white mask type shit.
Yeah.
You see that shit, right?
Yeah, but overseas also, you know, they don't, like, even in China, they don't only use facial recognition. They have gait recognition, like where they can see how you walk and shit. You know what I mean? They can,
body patterns and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how like the way that people beat that is by like they will put on like a tall shoe, so you got like an order, put a rock in your shoe, so you walk funny. That's how you beat those things. Because they'll throw your gait off and shit. Yeah, that's just crazy. Like, that's just crazy.
Technology, bro. They be hacking everything. Everything. They gonna leak out all the machines, everything. They gonna do everything, all that shit.
Word. The game was called Watch Dogs. Facts. That shit was dope. The subway, people were close enough to use the phone. Yep. That's why too. Like even with your passport, like I have a passport case that has like an anti-radio frequency thing in there, so you can't, because like in your passport, in the cover of it, it's got an RFID tag on it and shit that it's that they can scan. I don't know if you knew that in the passport, like if you got like a little circle in front of your passport, it's like a chip in there.
Okay. I ain't never noticed.
Yeah, like any passport after, I forget what year, like 20.
So I remember when I first seen when the military put the chips in motherfuckers' ID cards. That shit was crazy. I was like, "This is the ATM card, nigga. Fuck you doing?"
Yep, the malware ATM.
It was tracking everybody, bro.
Yeah,
tracking everybody.
I definitely, like that.
Shout out to my nigga Hack. Salute to my nigga Hack, bro. Love to the family, brother.
Yeah, just think about that. You get the fucking, you gotta go get the mask, like the fucking silicone plastic, you know, fat mask to beat the facial recognition, and get the super fucking alien tech hacker phone and just go money glitch all the ATMs. And
so I'm saying, like, real quick, bro. Come on, one whole night hit all the ATMs in New York City. Oh my God.
You'd have to do it like
hit all the banks up. Just in Manhattan alone. Fuck, you didn't even hit the 5 boroughs, bro. Just
then
oh my God.
Yeah. Then fucking then get up out of there.
Then dip off and have like a flight, a private flight, a charter flight. Everything's scheduled. I mean, but you're already a tech guy or got somebody who was a tech guy to hook. I'm sure you got everything lined up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, actually, I think these people right here had it lined up.
That's called the shortcut to work.
Yeah, that was good.
We spoke to the airport employee who captured this video. He says he and other airport workers were in total shock watching as this white sedan races down the tarmac, speeding right past a number of planes taxiing towards the runway. He says there was almost a collision. This all happened just after 1 p.m. on Monday. He says ultimately the man driving that car stopped, got out, and was detained by deputies.
Me and like my coworkers, we were all just like, you know, yelling, like giving him the X, holding the X with our wands, like telling him to stop the plane. And then he zoomed right past. And honestly, if we didn't tell that plane to stop, he came really close. And if no one noticed or stopped the plane or anything like that, he probably would have collided with the nose gear and possibly collapsed that front end of the plane.
Be on TV.
We've since learned a contract security guard was the person behind the wheel. And Orange County deputies tell us it was determined the driver was having some sort of medical emergency, although they didn't specify what exact.
I need my fucking EpiPen. He was like, yo. But if he was in a different
next thing you know, he was gonna say if he would have hit 88 miles per hour, you know what would have happened.
Oh boy.
Shut the fuck up and get your ass back to work, nigga. We gave him the X. Nigga, you get the X of the day. The X of the day goes to you.
Fuck out of here. But you know that fucked made everybody's flight get delayed, bro. You know that
man. Everything.
Brownie, Paul's, whatever they call it.
How do you get a car that close? You know, like somebody who's security, but man, fuck, he doing on a tarmac. He bugging the fuck out. He really thought he was a plane. He was out there racing. He was You know what? He was watching Fast and the Furious, the first one, when they was out there racing on the.
Yeah, I don't know why you was there. Unless you was, I don't know. They had a medical.
That's funny. That's funny.
While we traveling, see, he would have made some shit like this had to happen.
Oh my goodness. 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 Oh my. A plane just crashed onto a highway. On a highway right in front of us.
They lucky. They didn't like tear nothing up. It looked like the car.
That was the La Bamba plane right there.
Yeah, it's funny. No, actually, the La Bamba plane, they all died, bro. Like,
we don't know what happened, bro. That's Richard.
But I always thought that was crazy with the airplanes like landing. You know, like you have an emergency landing on a road or something. I just always think about that. So it's usually a small plane if it's big enough to, or you know, if the road is large enough to take, you know, the land. It's like we look for but it's like, hold on, they
gotta find the nearest safest place that they can land. That's what they gotta do.
But bro, don't land on top of my car. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? What was the
Denzel movie that he flipped? That he flipped
upside down. I like that movie. When he was like fly upside down and shit.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, like,
so you potentially putting everybody on the highway at risk to, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a numbers game at that point. Like, no, crashing them trees, bro. You about to cause a 20-car pileup and maybe kill more people that's in your plane. You know what I mean? It's you and your pilot. Let's say that's a small plane. So let's say they had let's say there was a crew of, or, you know, 4 passengers, including the pilots, or let's say 8 on that plane. But you gonna land in the highway, land on top of a car, potentially killing them and causing some pileup. Like, no. Crash your plane over there in the woods. I just always think about that. Like, bro, that's an emergency landing for who? For anyone else that's fucking below where you're gonna land,
you're gonna kill him. You lucky you ain't kill him. It's crazy. Landing on my fucking car, nigga. Yeah, I'm suing you, bro. I'm suing you, the company, everybody.
Yeah, that was always one of the.
Matter of fact, I'm suing the state for allowing a plane to even fucking land on a highway. Are you fucking kidding me? If airspace is protected and I can't fly a fucking drone, you are not allowed to land in a fucking highway and endanger lives. Get the fuck out of here.
Now you see
it's a big lawsuit. Bring that to J&J Esquire. We got you over here.
That's why I always wonder about that. I'm like, well, is this emergency for people on the ground more so than people in the air? Because what if, you know?
That's crazy, bro.
But if I'm on the plane, I'd rather you land in the road than land in the, you know, with all that, like, bro, like when nobody can,
that's why these planes got to have maintenance checks and you got to make sure everything is right. You know what I mean? You ain't going to fucking pull your car off if you got a motherfucking missing wheel. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, they got to have more fucking, more people paying attention to these planes before they take off. You can't just put fucking duct tape on shit and take off. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. Let's get it together, guys. Let's get it together. FAA. FAA.
Other travel related news, you know what I mean? Like this clip here, it made me laugh because
requesting wheelchairs who don't actually need them to get through security and to board the flights.
Christy Herrero, who has now left the industry, has seen her share of airports, long lines, and people who request wheelchairs and might not actually need them.
They want them in the beginning of the flight so that they don't have to stand in line at security. They can be the first person to board the airplane if it's an airline that has open seating.
Because of the 1986 Air Carrier Access Act, which states airlines are required to provide assistance with boarding, deplaning, and making connections, airlines offer the chairs to anyone who requests them, and proof of disability is not required.
Would you say it is abused?
Yes, I would say it's abused the same way the service animals are abused.
Herrero says the practice is so common it even has names among flight attendants, including Miracle Flights and Getaway Jesus. But she says the telltale sign is the number of empty wheelchairs at an arriving flight.
They get up and they walk off the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So they should ticket them. They should find them. They should find them then. They should make them wait. That's the good catch-22. Oh, you get on the flight first, no problem. But when you get off, you gotta wait till everybody gets off first, because we know we gotta line up your wheelchairs so y'all can go. Because if you lie, now we got a $1,000 fee, $1,000 fine for the lying.
Now that right there, I've seen now that specific. They're showing some domestic flight stuff, right?
That's what I'm saying. The international in DR, bro. Every time I go to DR, I just see. That's the first time I ever seen that. That's why you don't see me bugging.
Bro. It's reversing. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like I have witnessed this firsthand. I was not the person in the wheelchair. Let's get that close. Let's get that. But however. Shout out to my boy Sniper. Yeah,
there's people in the space that said to do that shit.
I know. I know people in the space and outside the space. That's the move you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like they got it backwards in that one. They're like doing it to get on the plane. No. You're supposed to run this play. You know, when you get to your destination, that's how you beat the long lines in a CGG or one of them places like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying request it over there. Make sure they get you over there.
That's how you
that boy got
So shout out, you know what I mean? That may take a 2-hour experience and turn it into, let me see.
Come on, listen. I got hit him with the razor raise. Come on, guys. How you smart enough to use it when you got on the plane, but not off the plane, guys?
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Razor. Come on, man. That is kind of wild, right? That is kind of wild.
I've seen it firsthand. I may have been, carrying the extra space for this said individual. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, And since
you were a witness.
I'm an assistant witness.
And we're not saying you were involved in a situation. We're saying that you witnessed the situation. That's what we're saying.
I mean, what happened? The turbulence of the flight. Just a difference in air pressure and stuff. It had, my associate. That debilitated. His ability to
walk
safely. So he had this.
Yeah. He had to utilize, what was available.
And I had who's going to carry his, his suitcase.
In fact, you were the caretaker. You were the caretaker.
I got to carry the suitcase. So
that's crazy.
That was a 17-minute, experience or less. From getting off the plane to getting our bags, like damn, that shit right there, that's what's up. So shout out to them. Apparently they're catching on to it, guys. So you really got to play,
Listen, I'm with the service where how they got it out here in America. I ain't got to worry about the suitcase. That shit just comes to where I'm at. You can just walk the fuck out of the goddamn airport.
Yeah.
They have them shits out here. When people be landing, they should be coming to their crib.
That too. I mean, some, you know, especially if you know where you're going way ahead of time and you do it regularly, you can.
Yeah, you ain't gotta You ain't gotta worry about it. Just be like, they don't have that shit overseas. Maybe we should start that business in Santo in DR.
Yeah,
like, don't worry about your check-in stuff. Don't worry about none of that. Just give us the number. We'll deliver that shit to where you staying at.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit longer though. That's the only thing.
But that's the point. It doesn't matter. The whole thing is, remember, you can still have your carry-on in your book bag. This is just the stuff that, you know, you ain't got to worry about. I got to stand here. I got to check this through. I got to wait this line. Nah, I'm just going to go to my spot and I'm good. Those motherfuckers that be going, like I said, that was my dream for the Thailand trip. I wanted to go. I told you I wanted to go. How T. Will was talking about, go with nothing and just buy everything over there. Just buy everything over there. Have nothing. Just my little book bag with my stuff, my little toothbrush, all my shit. Just that's it. Put a couple underwears, some t-shirts, and just buy everything over there. That's it. Hold on. Maybe before we leave, who was it? You know that dude travel? He got the Caribbean Casanova clip. A new clip for the Caribbean Casanova. You know, he makes the AI thing too.
Yeah, let's see here.
Oh, he's the one that gave the news. Shout out to you. He's the one in Alaska then. That's him? Yeah, that is him.
Let's see here.
Yeah. He was in the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to look back and see.
Yeah, Tribal Bro Gone Wild. Yeah, that's his name.
Okay.
Bro, salute to you. Oh, shit.
Did you put it in a link in the chat?
Oh, no, I just got the alert. That's what. Hold on a second.
Word. We'll end it on that note. If you don't mind, Tribal Brother. Let's see.
Hold on. Yeah, salute to Tribal. Make sure y'all go ahead and sub up to him. I'm going to put it in the back chat. You got this new short just dropped. Salute to Travel Bro. Hold on, let's get his name right because I don't want to fuck up his name.
All right. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to sub up right quick.
Yeah, we sure y'all sub up.
Let's see
My
here.
man's out there holding it down, minus fucking 12 degrees, minus 19, I think he said. That was crazy.
That's Harlem shit. That's Jay Harlem's. Let me see here. And I'm gonna put Travel Bro Gone Wild. This is his
Travel Bro Gone Wild. Yeah, salute to him.
comments.
You got that new video that dropped.
Let's see.
This shit is crazy.
Private shit.
Exclusive.
All right. Here's his channel link. And for the short, let's see here. All right, let's see what you got there.
Nah, we not married no more. Go away. I miss you. Go chase a mom. That's all. My love, can we talk now? Nah, we not married no more. Go away. I miss you. Go chase a mom. That's all.
Oh man, not the chicken. You know what I'm saying, bro? That
Okay. Yeah, I seen some of these clips before. So I seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we know who he is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, word. I seen the ones with. It was funny because I was actually showing my dad the ones. I was trying to explain to my dad. I said, explain to my dad how the AI, how realistic it's getting, but how I can still spot certain things. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I can spot sometimes is like like there's no imperfections in people's complexion, that type shit. So like sometimes I'm like, if they're, and I was showing one of these videos that actually was off this channel, but you know, it looked real, but I was like, but you see how smooth, like their skin tone and the lighting is like so perfect. Like that don't exist in like the regular real world. You know what I mean? You would see all the shadow and lighting is correct, but it's almost too perfect movie scene looking like if that was somebody's cell phone or whatever. But the videos look super realistic. But yeah, so you got a lot, especially with I think Travel Wilf. Shout out to Travel Wilf as well. Met him when we was in Thailand. That shit was hilarious. I can tell you about that. We pulled up on him. It wasn't
no. You didn't tell me that.
We seen him. I was like, that's the Travel Wilf dude. They're like, yeah, word. So we went over. So let's go introduce ourselves, me and Swells. He was like, yo, you Wilf? He was like, what's up? I was like, you Travel Wilf? He was like, yeah. But like the way we was standing there, like he jumped up and he was looking like he was ready for whatever.
Yeah. You don't know what it took. Yo, yeah, bro.
We was like, bro, no, we
intention.
But we was laughing so hard though. He, once he seen that we was laughing, he was like, oh, bro, you never know, man. This shit's crazy. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't like him. I heard. I never really watched his content. Just that time when everybody was out there, and he did that thing with TMI.
Yeah,
but that's the time like when I heard about him.
Knew to like, but even the way we said it though was like kind of, oh, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you Wilf? Yo, you Travel Wilf? Like, so shout out to him though. He was a good sport. Then we seen him a couple other times, but like the next couple of times when I like in passing, I was like, yo, you Travel Wilf? He just started fucking laughing. You know what I'm saying? That became like the inside joke.
Oh yeah.
Word. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to take no losses because he was like, yeah, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Like, calm down,
I can't blame him.
Yeah, that shit was funny though. It was funny.
I can't blame him. Yeah, but yo, salute to y'all, man. Another great show, Mark. Appreciate you always. We out here for y'all. You know how it is. Jay's in the morning, #1 morning show in the motherfucking Polyverse. You understand what I'm saying? And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And we see you on Monday. You know what I mean?
It's Jay Harlem and Jay Mogg. It's the Jays in the Morning Show, the best podcast in the Polyverse. For those who don't know, that's bigger than the whole universe. And remember who said it first every morning. Monday and Fridays at 10 to top. We spit real facts, real news. We don't pretend you now.
Tuned in to Jays in the morning. We understand everything else was boring. That's why we bring you Jays on the morning. Something about the news from the world just to get you going.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
It's Jays in the morning.